Mr. President, you spoke to the Kansas City shooting on Monday. Mr. Vice President, you were in Boston yesterday. Throughout your administration, you've both emotionally dealt with acts of mass violence in this country. Every situation is different, but I wonder, how do you deal with it emotionally? Do you think there is something new happening in America, and are either of you at a loss as to how to deal with it, how to stop it?
You know, I don't think there's anything new. Sadly, we've seen tragedies like this throughout our history. I will tell you that when I do this, Michelle joins me sometimes. I'm sure Joe and Jill feel the same way. It's rare where you know that you're doing some good, because no matter where you go, even if it's areas that didn't vote for you, even if generally people might have different political philosophies, they know that the president's coming to symbolize that the country cares, that America cares, that they're paying attention. A lot of times it's heartbreaking, and you draw strength from these families that are going through just really, really difficult situations. It does make you think about how can we as a society deal with mental health issues, deal with gun violence issues, deal with the confluence of those two things more effectively. But when you actually go to the events, your first and primary job is just to let families know that they're in not just our thoughts and prayers, but the whole country's thoughts and prayers.
Mr. Vice President.
For me, it's slightly different. When I go, I end up internalizing a lot of it, because I know when I'm speaking to the families that I know how bittersweet the moment is. I mean, the rest of the world wants to, the nation wants to embrace them. And whether it's the day, a year, a month, 2 months later, whenever it is, they have to relive the whole thing again. I mean, and everybody means well, and we say, you know, we're going to honor it. Well, what it does, it conjures up the moment it happened for those people. And I find myself taking, and it sounds strange, but I take incredible, I get incredible strength from watching the courage of these people. I mean, they are, and it really is this overwhelming resilience of the American people, and the overwhelming sense that they are never going to bend, they're never going to back down, they never walk away. And it really is, and they're ordinary people doing extraordinary things. And the people that we both meet in these tragedies, they're surrounded by ordinary citizens who weren't trained to come to the rescue, but they step up, and it gives you a sense of, I don't know, a sense of incredible pride in the people you're talking with, and the country. I mean, it's just an amazing.
Do you think anything new is going on? You
No,
studied this issue for a long time.
No, I don't think there's anything new. I think the thing that's new is this. I think what is new is the instant communication, the ability for every form of communication now, that it's instantaneous. It's in your ear, it's in your home, it's in your pocket. It just happens immediately. And so I think
it gets amplified.
It gets amplified just over and over again. I think that's the thing that's the most new.